Yes, hello and welcome folks. It's Chris here from the Ministry of Dice, and I'm back today with another and now for something completely different video. And this particular video is part 4 in our MoDCribZ series. An enormous thank you to all the online Dice Masters playing community members who have submitted clips for use in this series so far. And an enormous thanks also to all the viewers who've hopped along and taken a look. We are still open for business. If you've got a little clip that you want to fire over to us to give us a little peek at your online Dice Masters play setup, then please do fire it over to me. Get in touch and we'll talk about how you can get that clip across. But today we have Stuart, Troy, Peter, and the return of Rob Pettifor with a particularly unique MoDCribZ. If you're new around these parts and you're not entirely sure what a MoDCribZ video is all about, this is where online Dice Masters players who get online to play Dice Masters using things like Google Hangouts are giving you a little peek into what their setup is like. So if you're new to the scene and you want to start playing Dice Masters online, you can have a look and perhaps maybe replicate the way that we're all going about it and get a little bit of insider information into the technology we're using, the way we set our cameras up so that they're pointing at our play mats, and the various dark corners and cupboards of our homes that we're using to get the play on. Or as you'll see with Rob Pettifor, not just in our own homes. So please do enjoy today's offering. We look forward to receiving more clips to make more of these videos in the future. All right, many thanks, enjoy.
Hello everyone, this is Stu, or Stuart as I'm known online, here to do my edition of the Ministry of Dice CribZ. First of all, quick shameless plug for my Alt-Art promos. If you want any for prize support for any tournaments coming up, or if you just want some for your private collection, hit me up on Facebook and Discord and I'll get you sorted out. Now, onto the important business at hand. We'll start with the playmat. I designed this playmat myself. It was printed out by Patriot Games and quickly dispatched to someone else. You're welcome, by the way, if you're watching this. But they rectified it quickly and got me another one sent out very promptly. Very good company for that. Good quality playmat as well. It's highly absorbent, great for soaking up all those post-match tears I seem to be producing at the moment, and also really handy owing to the toilet roll shortage we're currently experiencing. And as you can see, the placement of the used pile was in the correct place. Alright, I'll hear no more about it. Moving on up, we have an Apple Mac. It's just a box standard Apple Mac computer that's got Google Hangouts loaded up currently. And as you can see, my mat is displayed on the screen. Nothing fancy about it really. It's hooked up to my Logitech C920 camera, which is the camera of choice among the premier elite Dice Master player and myself. I picked it up relatively cheap in a Black Friday sale because they can be a little bit pricey, but they are well worth the money. It's a very good quality camera. It's a shame it's precariously held on by Mr. Tickle's arm there. This isn't the greatest camera mount in the world, but it does the job. Owing to the lack of space, as you'll see, that I currently have. The wife wanted to keep me out of sight of her friends so I don't embarrass her. But it's easy just to attach that to the shelf there and plonk the camera directly above my mat. One problem with it though is I keep catching my head on it and the screen shakes like a pooping dog. But, you know, needs must. And that's about it for my setup. It's very simple, just like me. We have standard headphones there for listening in to my opponent, laughing at me as he smashes me in the face for 20 damage. They're standard Apple headphones. I'm not sponsored by Apple. I'm not affiliated with Apple in any way. I don't even eat that many apples. And the microphone, so my opponent can hear me, is run through the camera itself. Job's done. As for team storage, I'll quickly show you this. I use a Zen bin. Fantastic bit of kit, absolutely love it. Managed to win this one at an MOD event a couple of years ago. it's really difficult to come by anymore, annoyingly, because they are really handy. You know, they're stackable, they're washable, they're ringable, strong like bull. Just pop the lid off there, scattering your dice everywhere. As you can see, it holds a good 50 dice in this main compartment here, so you've got your 20 for your team and your sidekicks and your basic actions. It got your 10 card team there in that side, and your basic action indicator cards there, some lovely MOD ones there. Very sought after bit of kit these are. So yeah, that's my card storage, and basically underneath I've got space for another team there, and if you move a bit further down, some more spare dice and basic action dice and more indicator cards, etc. So very handy bit of kit. You can just chuck that in your rucksack with your playmat and you're good to go. Highly recommend if you can get hold of one. They are, like I said, very rare in this country, difficult to get, but if you manage to get one, let me know where you got it, please, because I want to get some more. That's about it, really. I've got it's very straightforward, very simple setup. A lot of people prior to me have already covered a lot of the more technical aspects of it. Hope to see you on the online scene soon. Thanks for watching, and take care. Bye bye.
Alright, here is the Lego room, and also the leopard gecko room that then turns into my Dice Master's place, my CribZ. But since we have the 3 children, I don't get to keep it all the time. It just gets to live amongst the Legos, and the more Legos, and the more Legos. Oh, and the magnet house, don't forget those. But then, if I don't want my dice to be dispersed, and if I want my children to do some homework, gotta put it all away. But this is my cozy little abode. Bye.
Hello, Peter van der Velde here, doing a quick vid for MoDCribZ. This is my setup. This is usually just my computer desk, so I have to clear it out a little to be able to play. I just finished a game of 2-Team Takedown, which I unfortunately lost, but it was a good game. I have this kitchen timer here to keep track of time, and over here got my screen, and on top of the screen I have the camera pointed at my mat. Over here I have my dice tower and beverages, my dice box, and this is all lit by this lamp up here. So that's how I roll.
Okay, Rob P here again. I thought I'd do my second CribZ video as I was called out by the true Mr. Six, Chris Williams, about people playing in their trucks. So I thought I'd just do a quick CribZ video. I'm on location in the out the back of the lovely Dolphin Shopping Centre in Poole, and here it is. So this is the Renault Trucks T380 Comfort that I use. Just open the door. This is where I spend most of my working day. Let's try and climb up the steps with one hand. Okay, so as you can see, this is where I spend most of my day. This is a lovely view, as I say, of out the back of the Dolphin Shopping Centre at Poole. So what I will normally do, if we go around here, you get to see probably my bare knees because I've got my shorts on. This is the bed area of the cab. What I will normally do, what I do now, is I take my boots off. I have my playmat here. This is a recent addition. I thought I'd have a go with the Meccano to try and make a phone stand so that it's not shaky video. I tend to, if I get myself in position, this is all chaotic, but I tend to basically normally have, I've got my little bag of cards and dice here, which is my dice bag. So yeah, there's my cards. This is the one-handed, the famous one-handed draw from the bag. So what I tend to do is, if I've got stuff out in the field and spare energy to spend, from the psychic, spare energy to spend, then I'm usually sort of holding the camera like this. People don't always know what I've got to spend, so it can be a bonus. It's actually a reasonably good tactic, but I thought, you know what, that's not in the spirit of Dice Masters, so I decided to try and make this little stand here, which I've actually got the camera around the wrong way, but if I do it like this, then it kind of gives me a hands-free approach. You can sort of see my attack zone, you can sort of see everything. But yeah, so that is my lorry cribs video. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that, and back to you guys.